Welcome back, everybody, to
Welcome
the
back.
Live in Aloha podcast. How's it going? Oh, I'm Liv.
And I'm Ma.
And
Welcome back. Welcome back. What episode is this? 9?
I think
10?
this is 15.
15?
Yeah.
When did we start?
Uh,
We got to be better at
15
talking
weeks
into the
ago.
mics.
Oh, okay.
And then we also got to do better at our audio.
I know last week was not great, and I'm sorry. I don't know.
Sounds like
didn't
we're in
do.
tunnels sometimes, but
I
it's all
know.
good.
I didn't do
We're
anything
trying.
different, but I don't know. I'm not a pro, but we're doing our best.
We're doing our best, that's for sure. That's all we can do. Let's get into it.
Okay, this week we're doing a Q&A, and we had some listener write-ins for questions.
If you wrote us some questions, thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for being proactive with us. And
most, like 90% of them were anonymous, so can't see who you are, but thanks anyways. We love it.
Did we make it anonymous on purpose?
I did both just in case, but
So people didn't weren't scared
get
to
embarrassed.
ask us.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't be embarrassed. We're open books over
I know.
here.
We really are.
We really are.
I think this will be a good episode. But yeah, how was your week?
Week's been great. Been a busy week. Just excited for the holidays coming around. Thanksgiving. Love Thanksgiving dinner. Always wondered why people don't have stuffing throughout the year, for dinner,
I know.
instead of just why do we only have it on Thanksgiving?
I made it the other day, remember?
Right. It reminded me.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree. Why don't we eat stuffing every week?
I
We
mean,
can. It's at the store.
yeah.
I forget about it, but
stuffing's good.
it's good. It's a good little side. It's salty.
No, I like it. And I'm excited to get into the holiday season. Christmas is my favorite holiday. There just seems to be some good momentum going here in the holidays, so hopefully we can keep
good energy, good vibes. We've got some good vibes.
Yeah, some good energy. So hopefully we can keep that going. We're planning white elephants.
We're hosting the Christmas party this year.
Yeah, for my side. And then what about your side?
We're combining, anyways.
I forgot about that.
But
Livy is the planner. So.
We're hosting the Christmas party. We're doing our advent calendar. I filled out all the activities for today. Or today I filled out all the activities for December.
Okay.
1 through 24. And I'm really excited. There's some service ones. There's some make cookies. There's watch a Christmas movie together, drink hot cocoa and play games. A bunch of fun things that are just family oriented and also service oriented. Watch or read Luke 2, about Christ being born. So I'm excited. We've had our tree up already for a couple weeks now.
I think that's the fun part about being a young family. And coming from two different backgrounds, creating traditions is going to be fun. I mean, we're still new to it. We're early in our marriage. So it's going to be fun to see what traditions we take with us after.
And as we get, have more kids and our family grows and every kid has their own favorite thing to do or whatever.
And I always wondered, you guys growing up, tradition was to pretty much go to Disneyland a lot. I mean, would you call that a tradition?
Not for Christmas necessarily.
I guess a tradition would be every other Thanksgiving for your dad. Then you guys go to Mexico for your mom. Them in those other the other Thanksgivings. You guys go and you get together at their house. Just traditions like that. I wondered what people do that are when they reflect back to their childhood.
Their favorite memories.
If they don't do it anymore, what do they wish they still did or their family still did? Because once you get older and everybody goes their separate ways, just those kid memories that you have, it was so fun to hang out with cousins and those times when the shoes were all just stacked by the door. But,
I know. I did have a conversation with my mom today just about Christmas plans and whatnot. I was just thinking and I was like, I wish every single person in my family, which is unrealistic, would be as excited about spending time with family as I am. But that's just who I am. I love to hang out with family and do, fun activities.
Yeah.
I was maybe in 10 years when everybody has kids and everybody's married, then we'll everybody will be more motivated to come hang out with us. But then I was thinking, well, in 10 years, we're probably going to have a couple more kids and we're going to want to do our own thing on Christmas Eve. At what point? And my mom's like, yeah, I haven't had Christmas with my parents for 40 years or whatever, 30 years. So you do just.
I think that's the good thing though about coming from two different cultures. For my culture, it don't matter how many kids you are, you don't really separate.
Right.
Really, the more kids you have, funny enough, you come together more. And then kind of the kids, I mean, hopefully it's not a bad thing, but the kids start to raise each other, the cousins, your siblings, all of them. They just grow up together, which I love. I love the dynamic of that.
I do too. And I think that is important. And I definitely want to keep that aspect of us. I want to see my parents on Christmas Eve, have a party, whatever, have dinner.
I honestly can't imagine. us not
I
sticking
don't
with
think
that.
we ever wouldn't, but
Right.
I'm just thinking we're gonna have our own
Yeah.
maybe we are gonna wanna be home on
It's
Christmas Eve
inevitable, yeah.
instead of out with other people, like,
Or
we'll
maybe every other Christmas we can do our own family
yeah,
thing,
that's
and
true.
then because that's where we can, like, kinda throw in whatever
We want.
we want to create as our own tradition and hopefully
It's true.
keep these. I mean, something that our family doesn't do that I wish they did that your family does do are reunions. Like, we don't do reunions. Like,
Mm,
we do reunions probably every 5 years, or I mean, we sometimes we consider, like, getting together for funerals to
mhm.
be essentially in a reunion.
Weddings, yeah.
Like, they'll just merge it as one, which is sad because you don't want those, the tragic reason for your family to be together, the main reason that you guys came together, and then you guys just throw in the idea of a reunion, the following week after the funeral because everybody's there. I just don't think that's the best way to go about it. But I mean, if it works, it works.
You just have to have a planner in the family. You have to have somebody who says, "This is the day, this is the time, this is what we're doing, and
Right.
whoever can come, come."
Right. But everybody has to be proactive. Like my family group chat, nobody texts
I
back. I
know.
mean, I'm guilty of it, so
Yeah.
I'm not upset at anybody else, but I'm saying like everybody kind of has to do their part with chipping in
I think that's
ideas.
probably more well, maybe some families are closer. Sorry, I cut you off, but
No, you're good.
I was just thinking my both, my mom's family group chat, my dad's family group chat, and your family group chat,
Yeah.
nobody really replies. So I think
Yeah.
it's just maybe normal to have people that just don't reply, but it is annoying when you're trying to plan something and nobody's saying anything.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
You know what's a random thought I just thought about? I
mm,
hope like or not I hope. I wish like we would just like as families, it might sound weird saying this because I don't even do it, and it probably is like a weird thing to do. But I wish we argued like openly, if that makes sense. It's weird.
well,
Like if I have an issue with, if I had an issue with your anybody in your family, like
mhm,
I wish it was we were comfortable enough to argue in front of each other, because then like knowing our family, both sides, like if anybody's holding some kind of
weirdness.
resentment, it's just quiet from the person for
It's true.
weeks, months, like you know what I mean? It's just
We're very
something that
non
carries on. I'd rather just get it over with and be, dramatic for a moment and argue and then laugh about it right away.
yeah, your family does that.
Yeah, I mean, we laugh about it. Yeah, we can fight. It could be the worst thing that happened that year. Then, like the next day, we're like, hanging
Be
out
fine. Yeah, no,
playing
we are
Phase 10.
just not like that, and we've never been like that. We're so non-confrontational. Everybody wants to keep the peace, but it's not peaceful because you're still maybe feeling bad feelings. And I'm
Peace through
not thinking
power. Sorry.
of
Sorry.
anything specific, but it is true. Like when we just let time go, and then everything is fine again.
I know. Like, you know how we talked about this last week when the marriage stuff. And we're so off topic right now because we're not into our podcast or what we
Topic.
planned for yet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This is just fun to talk about right now. But
I mean,
shoot,
we can talk about whatever we
what
want to
what
talk
were we
about.
talking about? I just blanked out for a second. Sorry.
Christmas and families and traditions,
Well, we talked about like
arguments.
being able to just it's opposite of what we taught last week when we said you shouldn't go to bed like how we go to bed if we're upset at each other and just wake up the next day and kind of
Mhm.
laugh about it.
Sometimes.
With family, I think it's a little different. Like you kind of have to just argue it out because then if you do have the option of being quiet, it can carry on
That's true, it could
for
go for
much longer. You
years.
know what I mean?
That
Like I
yeah,
have to see you in bed the next morning. I sleep
true.
next to you. With
That
them,
is
like
true.
who knows when you're gonna see them next? So you better
And if you create that gap and barrier and build a wall,
right,
people don't they say, "I haven't talked to my sister in 10 years because we
right,
had one fight that was stupid and we just
right.
never got over it." Like, that seriously happens.
I'd rather argue with a person that I love, like a sibling or your family, for 7 years than have one argument and nothing for 7 years. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, at least the arguments are a conversation. Like, it always
At least you're talking
with your brother Trace, like, it's always we always end up talking about some, funny topic, and it's just, like,
mhm,
seems to be, like,
going in circles.
we're both on different sides. At the end of it, we always just say, like, "Yeah, love you," and
I agree to disagree.
right, right. But like I said, like, that's the only time I ever conversate with him.
Mhm.
And so it's just fun to have those, and thank
Yeah,
goodness I'm able to even arguing with him is fun.
for you. But yeah,
It's
everybody
not fun for everybody to
there's
hear it,
different
right,
family dynamics, and it is interesting having so many families and being a part of so many dynamics. It's like we just have to learn
fill
and
the gaps.
grow and do our best.
Yeah, merging a family is never easy, but dang, it is fun, though. It is fun if you love your spouse,
Yeah, exactly.
So, let's get into it, sorry. I know
Okay.
we fell a little bit off topic, but
But
what is
my
something you are like, how's your week been? What are you looking forward
mm,
to?
my week has been good. I'm
You leave on Sunday to Mexico.
I do.
fun.
I'm so excited.
Really
Actually,
excited.
so excited. And I get to see my sister who lives in California, and I
Yep.
love hanging out with her and her kids.
Yeah, today's, Sage's birthday. Happy birthday.
Shout out to Sage.
There you
We love
go. How old is
you.
she? How old is
She's
she?
2.
2 years old. Wow.
She's 2 and she's growing.
The little kids are growing really fast, and I forget that we're growing at the same rate they're growing.
Guys, I'm drinking Bloom Sparkling Energy Peach Mango, and it's pretty good. I've been sipping on this for, like, honestly, 3 hours now. I just can't chug this,
Right,
but honestly, I shouldn't even be drinking it right now because it's
right.
7 PM.
I
But, oh
don't think
well,
that
I'm
matters.
having a I'm having a scrapbook night tonight, and I'm excited about that.
Yeah, you wanna go in with all the energy that you can.
Yeah, I'm having some friends over, we've got some snacks, some treats, some Christmas music playing, it's gonna be good vibes.
If you guys wanna like, if you guys are interested, if you guys know us, obviously, if we're close, or even if you don't and you're a couple, we wanna plan a couple's
Oh, yeah.
night,
We're gonna do
a
a
fun game
Christmas
night.
party, a couple's
Right.
Christmas party. Maybe kids, maybe not. Maybe we'll say get a babysitter because adults only would be fun.
Respectfully, I mean, we were in the seat where we were on both sides, like, we wish people did allow the kids, but I think it'll be
I think
a
it's good
fun
for
little
parents
few
to get out.
hours. I think it'll be a fun little few hours. If you're able to get a babysitter, please try,
Mhm.
but if you wanna come, let us know. I think it'd be fun to do, like, gifts. Like, we'll even throw in, what like, whole new details.
Sure. Well, yeah, we're gonna play games, we're gonna have dinner,
Win gifts,
and just like a classic, maybe a white elephant party
some
gift
money.
thing.
Like, you gotta make it, like, something that people wanna be there,
Yeah.
and couples challenges, like, we don't really know. We've never planned it, but we
We'll
wanna.
come up with some good ideas, and I'm gonna send out the invite. So if you wanna be invited, message me and
There
let
you
me know.
go.
Okay, love it. Love it.
You were saying something and I interrupted you.
My scrapbook night.
Yep, you got girls coming over tonight.
Yeah.
You're going to Mexico.
Guys, I was inspired by this girl, Kira. She's on Instagram and TikTok. We're friends. And
Here.
she gave me the inspiration to make a weekly cleaning schedule. And I've seen these before and I've just never done it.
Wait, I thought I gave you that. The
No.
one on the fridge? That was from somebody else? What the heck?
But I
Hold on, I thought I gave you that.
so anyways, I have my like daily things that I need to do and they're different every day. Monday is sheets and towels washed.
Mhm.
And then a couple other things.
But you have to say the name because it's like Messy Monday.
Messy Monday. I made it really cute. I can post a picture of it
Yeah.
if anybody wants to get inspiration. I
Why
think
did
it's
you do
really
it?
good.
Why'd you make it?
I made it because I was just sick of being like, I don't know how long it's been since I mopped the floor or swept the floor, but I don't want to do it tonight, whatever. Well, we need to clean the bathroom, but then it's days and days go by and it's not cleaned. And there was just no like organized or even like we didn't even have like a okay, every Saturday morning we're gonna clean for 2 hours, both of us.
Right.
Like
Well, we did. I mean, every night we cleaned. We did a general clean of
right. We do a
making sure the house
nightly,
is, and we're
but
not dirty people, but
no, but the deeper cleaning that doesn't get done every day was just not I don't know. So having a schedule is so nice and we've only done it for a few days, but I'm like so excited about it because I wake up, I check the fridge and I see, okay, here's what I have to do today. I know how long it's going to take me. I know what like
you
do I
laminated it.
need to be home like the whole day because if it's a laundry day and there's 7 loads of laundry, I probably need to plan on being home today, whatever it is. So,
I guess it
I don't
does
know.
help you be more predictable with your schedule
Right.
for when you need help or don't need help with baby.
It's true. And
Good idea.
anyways, it's just really nice and I every night we do our little kitchen cleanup, dishwasher loaded and started,
Yep.
clean up the toys. But it's so nice to just have it organized and then I know, okay, the floors are getting cleaned on Friday. I don't need to
Worry
worry
about
about it
it.
right now. Like maybe I'll
Yeah.
do a quick sweep, but I'm not going to deep clean the floor today because that's not my day and it'll be done every week and it'll be stayed on top of.
Right.
And then we have Wild Wednesday, which is
We just have wilds.
okay. Wild Wednesday, which is like I wrote a few things like clean out the fridge, clean out a cabinet, go through your clothes, just a few things that I can just pick one and do it for that day. Because there's always things that like you will get to maybe eventually, but it's not a priority, so it doesn't get done.
Well,
What?
we could make that for like other areas of our life. I know I said the sex thing, but I think it's fun. Obviously, you're not gonna have sex every day. Maybe you can just be
Planning
like,
sex is a real thing.
make out Monday,
Yes.
titty Tuesday, type.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That Wednesday type. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Or want a WAP Wednesday type. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I mean, I'm
Yeah.
just throwing ideas. I mean, I have a very, very great ideas in this area. So,
No, you're right about that. Honestly,
or like in the
put it
summer,
in the schedule. We
in the
have a
summer we
shared
weren't
Google
consistent.
Calendar.
We do have a shared Google Calendar.
You can just put in a little note, like, 7 p.m., meet me in bed, you know?
Yeah.
Well, probably not 7, but okay. Anyway, sorry, we're dragging on. It's been almost 20 minutes.
I don't think we're dragging on. I think we're having some fun
No, we
conversation.
are. I'm, like,
But we're off
rambling.
topic, that's for
Yeah.
sure. Let's actually get into it, and then I'm sure we'll fall off of topic again
But
in
yeah,
our questions.
do a weekly cleaning schedule. Even if it's, like, generic and basic,
Yeah.
I love it. And it's so easy to keep up with because there's, like, not that much to do each day, and you know what to expect, and then you
Right.
get it done, and it's like, I don't need to worry about anything else today. I'm not gonna stress about doing the floors later, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, and as, like, person who's, like, I would say you tell me I'm not OCD, like, to the book of whatever OCD means, but I think I am OCD,
A little bit.
and for me, I love it because then I know I mean, we don't let things get dirty, but,
Mhm.
things just get disorganized in our house, and
Mhm.
so it's nice to have that, like, tidy up list is what
Mhm.
I would
Today's Wednesday. I did my Wild Wednesday. I picked that cupboard up, the junk cupboard.
oh, yeah,
Everything I literally just throw everything in there that I don't wanna put away basically, or
like a
if it
miscellaneous
doesn't have a
cupboard.
spot, like a random screwdriver or balloons, just, like, random things that I didn't put away, and I went through it
I
today.
didn't even see it.
You
I
should look.
I
It's
should look.
good. And I wouldn't have done that if I didn't have my paper. You know what I mean? So, there's your inspo for the day.
Let's get started, I mean
Alright, I have a question list here. Number 1, what's a tradition from the Polynesian culture you want to pass down in your family? I think this is a good one
yeah,
for you to
it's a
answer.
oh, I thought that was a question wait, okay, ask it again.
What's a tradition from the Polynesian culture you want to pass down in your family?
A tradition in the Polynesian culture that I wanna pass down to my family. We just talked about traditions, we're not very good at it, like, our family personally. But,
Okay,
like,
but maybe not necessarily tradition, but
can you give me some ideas? I think I just need the spark here.
like
Spark me, please.
like the when you do a CE.
Now I get the idea of what we're
Okay.
talking about. I just need a spark me
Okay.
kinda thought. A big tradition that I think, um, I'd want my kids to take on. Would I say, like, the idea of, like, just the strength of family? Is that not a tradition, or
That's a strong part of your culture, would
is it
say.
a tradition, though? Does that answer the
Okay,
question?
yeah. I guess tradition maybe is the wrong word. What is like a part of your culture that you want to instill in our family as we grow up that you don't want to just let it slide because it's important to you?
Well, family then, I guess. The idea of family, no? Still not hitting the
No,
topic?
that could
Damn,
be it.
I'm not hitting this tradition part. I mean, I love that when it's holidays, like I said, we get together. We don't do
Like
anything
making lays
Polynesian.
or like
The hell? When
stuff.
was the last we've never even made oh, yeah, actually, you did. You came to Hawaiian. I think oh, okay, I'll say this. I don't know if it's a tradition, but I think since I brought up funerals, it's fresh in my head. When there is a funeral, I want my kids to know just how important it is to spend with your family, since that was the only time we kinda saw a lot of our family, was at funerals. How important it is to when you are at a funeral and all your cousins, aunties, and uncles, like, just to go say hi to them
Mm,
and to spend that quality time, because
get
it
to
could
know
be
people.
you could get lost just being like, "Oh, we're in it." With my grandma's situation, we were in Vegas, and luckily, I didn't gamble at the time because I probably would have lost track of the importance of being at my grandma's funeral and
Mhm.
just been stuck in the idea of going to try and gamble because, I like it. But what is it called? I want them to understand that the importance of spending time with family in those times, like with a funeral, the idea of the funeral, and just like I'm thinking back, like there's just so many fun memories we make. We try to make
Maybe not
funerals
only a
parties.
few weddings,
Yeah,
birthdays,
well,
celebrate things big.
anything. Well, we have a reason to celebrate anything, honestly.
Right.
Like we
I
rambled
was
on one
gonna say,
question.
I do think just the part of, like, saying hi to everybody, because I didn't grow up doing that.
Oh my gosh! Why didn't you just tell me that? That's a tradition.
Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna
When I
tell
asked you
you.
for a tradition, you gave me the seat. You gave me the idea of the funeral.
Sorry, that's just what came to mind, but I'm saying I think
Me
that's
too.
something I didn't grow up with that you did, is, like, when you go somewhere and you're around family,
Yes,
aunties and
that's the
uncles and
biggest. Okay,
grandmas that you
that's a good one.
maybe aren't close with or maybe you've never met them before, you
Right.
still go up, say hi, give them a hug, give them a kiss.
Right.
I didn't do that. I was like, "I'm gonna go run into the corner and play with my cousins that I do
Right.
know, and I'm not gonna talk to the adults."
But then there's some people and it's kind of like, okay, you don't have to say hi to them
Right,
if you don't want to.
and I think that's a good thing to
Right.
teach too.
As long as you're just not being disrespectful,
Mhm.
to be negative or trying to start anything, like that's totally fine. But yes, I do. I would love my kids. Like yesterday when I went to go to my, dad's stuff with his friends. I walked in with my
Friendsgiving.
hat and hoodie on, and I didn't wanna go say hi. There was, like, 40 people there, 40 one of the 40 uncles and, a few of the boys that are my age, and he, like, told me to go say hi to everybody. I was like, "For," because you walk in the door, everybody looks, there's only one door. So everybody saw me come in, but I was just gonna sit down by some of the boys and, not go around, but he told me to take my hoodie off. Then he told me to go say hi to everybody, and so I took
Mhm,
my hoodie off, then I also held my hat in my other hand, and then literally went and shook, if I didn't know them, I just introduced myself
mhm,
and shook their hand, and, I mean, they knew my dad, so
yeah,
they'd be like, Are you his son?" And then they're like, "Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you since you're a kid."
mm,
It's just, like, I think, yeah, that's important to me. I think that's a really good one that I hope my kids,
okay,
I mean, I hope I teach my kids to do that because I myself have gotten worse at it, not
mhm.
gonna lie.
Well, I think you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Next question, hardest part of running a detail business?
Working with my wife.
Oh, please.
Well, I work with my wife every single day.
You
Honey,
don't
we
even
no,
anymore.
when it was busy season, all we saw was each other, and the only conversations we ever had was work.
Yeah,
We got in bed, we talked about work. We woke up in the morning, first thing we talked about was work. We had lunch together, we talked about work. We have, like, a normal conversation,
yeah,
and
that
we
is
if you
I
go back
guess
to our
that is the hardest
podcast,
part.
yeah, our episodes, you hear literally us say, like, "I feel like all we talk about is work." That's literally all we talked about.
And we've grown since then, and that was only a couple months ago.
Well, it's because work slows down in the winter,
Right.
which is it's nice.
Good
It's
for
nice for
us.
things to slow
It's
down.
good for our relationship.
I appreciate it. So, yeah, I mean, working not in a negative way, meaning it was just hard to, like, I was
Mhm.
upset at you for something about work, but, you're my wife, so I don't wanna be mad at you all day because of work.
Yeah, okay.
But yes, working together was a little hard.
What about, like,
We can't even go to the gym
do you
together.
have an answer of, like, maybe not like, the actual work part, like, running the business? What's the hardest part? Not dealing with me, but, like
The hardest part about running business is just I'm not, one to study things. Like, I gotten a little better at it, but when we started the business, we just went straight in, and I learned there was obviously people should know this, and maybe it's not so common sense because I didn't do it. But you can learn things and not make the mistake yourself by just either
Right.
reading books, watching
Do a little
videos,
more
educating
research.
yourself. I mean, I jumped straight into it, and I could have saved. Thinking back to it, we could have saved thousands and thousands of dollars.
But I do think your personality, you do just learn things the hard way a lot of
Sadly,
times,
sadly, yeah. I have to try it
which is
first.
okay.
Like, I'm the kinda guy you gotta touch the hot stove. This is me personally, like, I just am the guy to just start and go. Didn't really
Learn
think
as you go.
much. Put
Yeah.
my back against the wall and just, "Thank goodness I have everything in front of me."
Mm.
And I just did that, and
I think that's also maybe one of the really good parts about it,
yeah.
though. Okay, next question. Has money caused tension in your marriage?
Yep. Yep. My wife's a silver spoon baby, and I mean
What does
this
that
respectfully.
mean?
I mean, you come from a family with money. You
I
don't know
don't
what a silver spoon baby
I
means?
don't think that matters
Honey.
at this
It
point.
does matter because remember we just talked about this a few weeks ago or a few months ago when I was like, why does it feel like your main thing like is always built around the idea of money? But honey, we've like when I've said this and I related it to when we were first married, we had way less money than we do now.
Mm,
Back then you were always like, we need more money. And the
mhm,
funny thing is we have way more money now compared to
mhm.
then. And it's still the same thing. You know what I mean? It's
Okay,
always a
pause.
need for more and more money.
I agree with you, and um I do, like, validate that opinion of yours, but at the same time, I think the pressure is on me. Like, yes, you're the one who's going out making the money, but the pressure is on me because
To
I'm the
keep it
one
in?
who's in
Yeah.
charge of looking at the account. I mean, this is just what we do in our marriage. But I'm the one who makes sure all the bills are set up to be paid. Checking, okay, we were a little high on this bill, or the card expired, we need to do this, or we need to
Right.
do our car registration. Like everything that's in those categories is on me, like
Well, I
paying
think
our rent, making sure we have enough money in our bills account that I'm adding to every week, making sure
yeah.
your business account has money, making sure everybody's paid. Like that's all on me. And so I think
Well,
it
I think
just comes from a place of pressure and like a little bit of stress.
well, we've decided that we both have things that we like. I worry about getting the work done. You worry about once the work is done, making sure that the money stuff is flowing. Everybody's
Yeah.
getting paid. It's going in the right directions. It's put away in the right spots.
But I do have
Um,
like a weird, like I can admit, like I don't know where it comes from necessarily, but like, and not even a fear of running out of money or something, but just I just stress about it, and maybe
Right.
that's normal, maybe that's not, I don't know.
Well, I could be better.
Well, so could I. But don't you think that maybe if you were the one in charge of all this, you would be a little more stressed about it?
Yeah, because the
So you
same way
can't
with,
blame
like
me for being
no, no,
stressed
no,
about it, bringing it up, being like, "Hey, we can't
no.
spend as much." And
No,
I'm also
I'm sorry. I maybe came off a little harsh there, but I'm not upset at you at that being, like, a lot of the conversation or a lot of where it kind of feels like it's built around is the money the idea of the money, and maybe I do deliver like that, so I apologize in advance, and I apologize for the past that I've done that, but I think we both like, there's things I do you don't see, and I'm like, "Why isn't she worried about that?" There's things you do I
right.
don't see, and you're like, "Why isn't he worried about
Yeah,
that?"
and that's just
Because
how it's gonna go.
that's just how we complement each other very well. And a big thing is we have conversations. Sometimes you have to remind your partner what the hell you do.
Yeah.
And you've humbled me with saying like, where do you think your deodorant came from when the shit ran out? And I'm like, I don't want to say it out loud. You know what I mean? Like I, I went to work and the shit just came over here.
Mhm.
No, that's not how I did it. Somebody had to order this. Like if you had to go to the store, buy the deodorant, bring it home, put it on the thing. So I saw it
Mm.
that I had extra of it. Shampoo, I just asked you last night if you can buy more. There's things you do and you know, I'm lucky. At the end of the day, I'm lucky and I hope that we complement each other's unlucky areas.
Okay. Moving on.
I love you. Sorry. I
No,
didn't
no,
mean it
I'm not mad.
ruthlessly. But you give your insight. What do you think about the with back to the
Causing
questions?
obviously, yeah, it has caused tension, and I think probably for every marriage. I just get more stressed about money, and that's just naturally my personality, I guess. I don't know. But it's also my job because if I didn't think about it and if I didn't check it, we might not have any money left because we
Yeah,
wouldn't
we
know
might
how
not.
much we need to spend on what.
Right.
So, we're learning.
Right.
And that's yeah, that's
Well,
all.
like I said, I hope we just complement each other in both of our unlucky areas.
Yeah. And I'm working on not stressing about it so much. And I did I
I'm
s-
working on stressing about it a little bit more. Funny
did I
enough.
say that on the podcast or maybe I was talking to someone, I can't remember, but that is something I'm working on is trying not to be so stressed about it so that and just knowing, like trusting the process, knowing that the money will come. I don't need to worry about it so much. I just thought about it. If you
It's
had a
seasons.
salary job where you get the same paycheck every 2 weeks, it
Yeah.
would be way easier for me and less stressful
Right.
because I know what's coming. You go to work every day, you make the same amount of money every month. I know
That's the security people
right,
love
and
about
right,
that.
it's true. And that's the hard thing one of the hard things about owning a business is there is no guaranteed work,
Yeah.
you know? So that's I think that's why I stress too is because
Right.
I can see the schedule and I'm like, "Crap, we only have 2 cars this week.
Right.
That's not gonna be enough. Like,
Right.
how can I get us more business?"
It
Anyways,
stretches your brain. You have to start to think really outside the box when all you have in your own business is you to depend on, you and your partner
yeah,
to depend on. So I think you do a really good job at, closing that gap of stress and work and making it fun.
thank you. Okay, next question. Another money question. What's one thing you spend money on with no guilt? I think for me, like going and getting a drink, that's something that really makes me happy. That's something that I get out of the house, I get to drive around, get Navy strapped in the car for a minute,
Yeah.
sit in the car, listen to a podcast, drink my little drink,
Yep.
or go to the coffee shop. But those are just something it makes me happy. It fills up my cup. It could also be an activity. You meet somebody at the coffee shop, like, and it's like what, $6, which I don't feel guilty about because it is something that I feel more productive when I grab a drink on the way or something. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
just makes me more, I don't know. I don't know what it does to me.
Right. It's that momentum that you go into to a day. Like
Mhm.
once you get a drink, it creates the momentum for you to want to start doing work.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those starter things for you that you have to just hit every day.
Yeah.
Like brushing your teeth, making our bed. I mean, that's
I'm not going out for drinks every day,
yeah,
but it is something that I don't feel bad about when I do it.
good. You
What's
shouldn't.
what's yours?
If you feel bad about that, then I might be a controlling ass husband. I might worry about money too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to stretch $6 up. Yeah. But
But at
sorry,
the
I
same
forgot the
time, it
question.
does add up.
Right. Especially if you don't finish your drink, honey. You actually
Well,
sometimes
yeah,
you'll
I
buy a drink
haven't
and you'll
been.
leave it on the counter until the end of the day, and then I'll be like, "There's no ice in it anymore because it's melted."
Mhm.
And then right when pour it in the sink, you're
That
like,
was
"Where did
once.
my drink go?"
Yeah, I haven't been if I go get a Diet Coke lately, I don't know. I literally think the act of going to get a drink is, like, what fulfills me, it's not even the drink, and so maybe I should just go and ask for a water because
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah, I don't even wanna drink, but I'm like, "I wanna go get a drink."
No, honey. I'd rather burn $6 for you to go and have the day that you need to have and feel the momentum You know what I mean?
Okay, I think we gotta speed up these answers.
Let's do it.
Do you have one that you spend money on, no guilt?
No, I feel guilty with pretty much everything I spend money on.
Okay. Who's your best friend? You're my
Uh,
best friend.
yeah, you are my best friend. And baby, I don't say baby.
Yes, and she really is my best
We're a
friend too.
triangular best friend group.
Okay,
I
Beb.
don't think I'm her best friend. Let me add that. But she is so sweet. I love her.
Okay, biggest parenting advice for toddlers. I don't have any. I say just try every day.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
I think the best advice I have is in a relationship with, like, you know, with both parents, just don't ever forget that you're both of you guys are in it together. And if one's going to work all day, like in our situation, I better come home and try to find some time to give you. I know I didn't do it today because I'm sorry. Had a little bit of a tough day today. Just try to give the mom a break. You know, if you feel like you miss your children because you're not home much, you're working, you probably should take them out and have those father kid time or mother kid time
Yeah,
and give your spouse a break because it shows them that you love them. So
yeah,
that's probably the best advice I'd give them because with the toddler, it's just a whirlwind.
right.
When she wakes up at 5:30,
The days are long.
days can be long. And sometimes we can be mean to each other, but it's more so because we didn't get enough sleep.
Yeah, it does affect a lot of things.
That's another thing. Don't like freak, freak. If your parents, I feel like it's a bad habit. And I think it's a habit because it starts when they're young. Like say, hey, tell dad I don't do that
Oh,
for me.
yeah, no, we do
You
not
know
do
what I mean?
that.
Like, don't tell your kid to say something to your other spouse.
Don't put your kid in the middle of your issues with your
Yeah.
spouse.
If you start the habit now, I promise you when you're older, the shit is only going to get worse. So don't even start the habit at all.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Who would survive a zombie apocalypse and who would survive? Wait, who would
Hello?
die? Who would die?
You're dead. Absolutely.
I probably would die.
Yeah.
I'd be crying in the corner.
Yeah.
Well, what would you be doing? Fighting
I'd be in the
everybody out?
corner with you.
So we'd both die?
No.
You're not gonna save me? I don't even honestly know what a zombie apocalypse means,
Like
but
if you're in World War Z.
where everything's like foggy and dusty
Hello?
and there's like
Did you watch
sirens.
World War Z?
Sirens?
Honey, when those crazy ass something like the movie I Am Legend.
I don't think I've seen it.
Lord have mercy. Were you alive? You didn't watch I Am Legend? That was
That's
one of
like
my
not my
favorite
kind of
movies when I was a
movie.
kid.
Yeah, I'd probably die. You'd survive probably. Who's on your dream guest list?
Jesus.
Okay.
Who's on yours? Actually, I miss my gramps. Upon my gramps.
Mm,
I
Well,
miss a
what
lot of
about
people.
like someone that could actually be on one day?
Oh yeah.
No
Oh yeah.
offense.
People are alive.
No offense.
Since we're always
Like
talking about funerals and
it's a dream. Like it could actually happen.
you listen to podcasts, so maybe bring up a podcast.
I think Maddie Murphy's funny.
Somebody that would stun me if I'm sitting in this chair across from them, kind of thing.
Sure.
To use Maddie Murphy.
Shit. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. She's an awesome lady.
Like I'm not really a big like celebrity person. I'm not gonna be like.
Right.
I don't
I'm
know.
trying to think. David Goggins.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, my sister asked this one.
Maddie.
Will Ma ever be a BYU football fan again?
Will I ever be? I'm a BYU football fan.
Okay.
I'm not an Aaron. I forgot his name. A-Rod, the offensive coordinator. I'm not a fan for him.
Okay.
I'll tell you this, guys. This is my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. So I think that people. Okay, I'm just gonna speak to just him, the guy. He wasn't a Christ-like example for me, and he works for the. You know what I mean? It's the idea of the church. Thank goodness I didn't let it affect me so much that I left the church because I'm a big believer in the people don't make the church. You know, like keep the main thing the main thing. Heavenly Father, the idea of the atonement, all that stuff is the foundation of the church and why it is what it is. So he didn't knock my faith, enough. But damn, he was just a hard person. I want him. So I guess that's the only reason I feel like
You don't like it?
well, I don't. I guess what they want, your family really wants me to do is just be like at the games, cheering them on. Just because I don't do that doesn't mean I'm not a fan. I can be a fan from a distance if that's okay.
No, I agree. Oh, do you plan for unexpected events in life? How? I think we do by saving money.
Yeah.
That's like one way. I also think like last week you brought up life insurance.
Right.
That would be for an unexpected event.
Right.
We have had a lot of unexpected events in life, and we just roll with it.
We got good at it.
You can't. You can only prepare so much. Like you I think you also don't wanna live in
live in
fear,
the yeah.
being like, "Oh, what's gonna happen? What if this happens?"
Right.
Like, that's just anxiety, and I don't.
Right. We talk about this a lot. Like, why worry about things that are yes, they're a possibility, but let time
Yeah.
tell. Let's do our best. If
Don't
it
worry
happens to
twice.
be the thing, then let's worry about it then. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Obviously, the saving and all the stuff that are like savings, financial stuff, you can hopefully foresee.
Next question, how did we choose our daughter's name?
We didn't, but I do love her name. I
Yeah,
think she is a Navy.
she is Navy.
Her first time when we did decide to name her at first as a couple, it was Mia.
We were gonna name her Mia, and she was Mia for, like, 7 months of my pregnancy, and then a couple weeks before she was born, I was like, "Navy Natoa." I literally just sent him a text, "Navy Natoa," and he said, "Her name is Mia," and I said, "Just think about it," and he said,
Yeah,
"Okay, fine. Navy it is."
you're the one who had to give birth to her, so
Yeah. I just thought it was a cute name. I don't know, I just thought of it one day. Not much else to it.
yeah.
What's the funniest thing that's happened during an episode?
Funniest thing, we don't ever have fun. I'm just kidding. I don't really know.
I don't think we've really had any.
Funniest things that we've had to this episode. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of something funny.
I can't either. We're boring.
Murphy was funny
Yeah. I
last week.
guess just, like, saying words wrong.
Yeah. I mumble, and you guys probably know this about me after, how many episodes are we on?
15.
After 15 episodes, but I mumble, so a lot of my words don't come out right, and Livy will laugh at it, which I appreciate. You know, I like when she kind of laughs at me, so kinda.
Not too much, but
Quote
just a
unquote,
little bit.
kinda.
Okay, next question. If your microphone had feelings, what would it complain about most?
Probably my
Probably your
breath.
breath.
Oh yeah, I was kidding, but damn, for you to say it at the same time. Yeah, no, that's the kind
No,
of
mine would
that's where I
too.
draw that line,
Mine
that
would
kind of
too.
line.
Okay, I'm not brushing before we record for
I
that.
think I keep doing this damn thing with the
Oh,
like
yeah, it
I
would be
move it
like,
back and forth.
"Stop moving me."
Yeah, like if this was a joint, like our bodies, like
It would
yeah,
be
they
sore.
would have pulled their ACL by now. This elbow or this knee here, elbow.
Okay. What snacks or drinks are in reach while recording? Well, we usually have a drink. It's usually we try to do a different drink every time. We're not always perfect at that.
I haven't done that in a
And
long
we
time.
usually don't have snacks.
Yeah, we
One
don't really
one
like to.
time we had popcorn,
Yeah,
Cheez-Its. I don't want to be like munching on here,
yeah,
but
we yeah.
and always water.
Did we answer that?
Yeah. How close are each of you to your in-laws? Is Navy close to both sides?
Let's just say okay. We could do better with the in-laws. But
Yeah.
we are me and you
We are what?
close to pretty decently close to our in-laws. I think more than a normal average couple. I think from the amount of people I know, I think we are higher than the average person,
Yeah.
closer to our families.
And you are closer with
Yours
mine.
and you're a little bit close to mine,
Yeah.
but
Working on it.
I'd say we're average.
Yeah.
It's okay. Nobody's
And
measuring.
Navy is close to both sides, yes. And unfortunately, her cousins on my side don't live near
They just
us.
moved, yeah.
They
She doesn't really have kid cousins on your side to play with, here, until like we do family trips or something where they all come together.
Yeah. But like she loves my parents, all the parents. She
Right.
loves Nana, Papa, Grandma, Grandpa.
She does
She
love her
loves
family.
your family too, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's close to both sides.
It's
And
all
certain
one
people
family.
more than others, like that's expected, right? Is there a marriage rule you swear by? There's only one more question after this one, so.
Okay, go ahead.
A rule that we swear by? I don't think so. Do you?
I mean, we gotta be having a decent amount of sex. Not bad.
Yeah, but it's not like, okay, you have to do it this many times or whatever.
Every day. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just saying, I think that's, for me, it's a big thing. For you, non-negotiable, I would call it, is, I gotta be nice. Emotionally, I have to make you feel like, there's
Yeah.
things that add up for how you feel loved.
Yeah. But those
there's
are
not
like
one thing.
general
Yeah, there's not like.
things that make our marriage work, but there's not like a rule book. Like,
What is the question again?
is there a marriage rule you swear by? I don't think so.
Number one thing, don't give up. I think that is
We have,
the main, if you go all the way back to whatever starts.
Yeah.
Don't give up on each other.
Okay, this last question is for you. What's the best and hardest part about being a girl dad?
Best and hardest part about being a girl dad. Hardest part is, I've shared this before, but I'm trying to raise an independent dollar. Fuck. I said I don't care about money. Fuck you. My true colors come out. I put $1 over my daughter. That's crazy. No. What was I saying? I'm trying to raise an independent daughter.
Mhm.
But I can, as she's getting older, it's actually hurting me more than it's helping her, but hurting me because I'm creating a girl that can live without. You know what I mean? Her dad. That's the hardest part.
No.
Which
You
is
can't
good.
live without him.
Hopefully, because it's by their choice, by her choice, as she grows up to see that, oh, dad did love me.
Of course.
Right now, I know I kind of do seem like a little bit of the mean guy and the
Well, so do I.
fun guy at the same time, but
That's just how parents are.
I get that. No, honey, I don't need you to defend me. I get that, honey. I'm just trying to share what the hardest part about
Okay, my
being
bad.
a great. Dang, you're trying to solve the problem here.
Sorry.
We don't need solving. No, I just think that is the hardest part. I'm raising a daughter that's gonna be independent when she's older, and man, it's
Which
gonna
is
be
hard and good.
right. Good for her, hard for me. Good for me too, though.
Yeah.
Just hard.
She's really sweet.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you
I
guys
love that
tuning in,
girl. Yeah,
and
thanks for listening. Feel free to ask us any questions anytime.
yeah, I think that was fun.
Hope I
I like
answered
the
the
Q&A.
questions.
I
Yeah,
like the Q&A
absolutely.
episode.
Have a
I mean, we
great
need better
thanks.
ideas about episodes.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll do ask people what they want. But we hope you have a great Thanksgiving week. We're not going to have an episode next week, so come back in 2 weeks and we'll be
Yep.
back.
Yep.
Spend time with all your family, eat some stuffing and some cranberry sauce
Yep.
and gravy and turkey and potatoes and all the good things. And we love you and thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. Happy Aloha Friday, happy Thanksgiving, and yeah, just travel safely wherever you go. Make sure you travel safely, stick together, stay warm. Hopefully it doesn't snow next week. So if you're driving in the snow next week, drive safe. But always do things that make you happy and have a good day. Peace.
See you next time.